Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hi. Hi, everybody. So, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michaela Pink, and I don't expect that many of you will be here this morning because this is super duper early. I don't think I've ever done a video this early. And yes, so I'm here. This is gonna be Sunday school. Oh, you guys are here. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? I was not expecting anybody to be here. So, hey. I'm here, guys. Good morning, good morning. Thank you guys for coming. Y'all are some troopers. Y'all are some troopers. As you know, it is almost Valentine's Day. So, pastors booked and busy, a little busy these days, have a whole lot going on. And so, oh, hey, from London. Hey. So, since I have so much going on, I was trying to figure out a time that would be really good for us to do a video. And so, Pastor decided we're just gonna have to do them early because, yeah, I have so much going on right now and I'm so busy that it's really gonna be difficult for me to kind of fit you guys in the afternoons because I've got like a lot of stuff going on. So we're gonna do these in the morning and see how I can fit you guys in. But again, thank you. I'm shocked that you guys are here. But today we are going to talk about 3 signs that he likes you. No, there's not a candle today. There is an incense today. So we're going to talk about 3 signs that he likes you. Because I think this is important around Valentine's Day. We're trying to figure out, is he going to ask us out? Is he really interested in us like that? Or is this just kind of something like a fling or something like that? And so that's what we're going to talk about today. Y'all see I was rushing. Sorry. This lip color is going to be featured in the Pretty Privilege Cosmetics line. So be on the lookout for this lip color. Does not have a name yet, but oh, it's coming. How important is it for him to make more than you if he spoils you and treats you well with his income? I'm not sure if I make more than him, but I do think I do. Well, it depends on the person that you are. I can't really answer that for you, but if you don't make $1 million and something dollars, then I don't think that question is really relevant, because if you don't make a substantial amount of money, then he should be making more than you, in my opinion. This is my opinion, but it just depends on the person you are. So let's talk about, does he like me? A lot of times it's hard to tell if a man likes you, because men give mixed signals. They all tell you that they like you. Sometimes they'll say, like, even within the first couple of dates, oh, I really am into you. I really love you. I think you're the best thing that ever happened to me. I want to have children with you. I could see myself growing old with you. So a lot of times when we hear these things from men, it's kind of confusing. Like, does this really mean that this is true? Is he just, blowing smoke up my bottom? What does it mean? I say that it does not mean that a man is into you if he says it. That is not an indicator of a man's interest in you. Just because he says that he's interested in you. I feel like there needs to be much more than just words. I feel like you need to be looking at his actions. If he is not showing you, like, without a doubt, that he is into you, that means he's probably not into you. So one of the first things that I'm going to say is an indicator that he is into you is if he is showing you. And by showing you, I mean, is he going out of his way to keep in touch with you? Is he making sure that he makes plans with you? Is he trying to impress you? Is he giving you every indication that he is thinking about you and you alone? If you feel like, man, is he thinking about anything else than me, other than me? Now, of course, there are people who will say, well, that's stalkerish. I don't want a man that's that interested in me or that into me. But I can say that it is me 1 2 3. You're cursing. I can say that it is a good indication that he likes you if he is really, really adamant about it. If he's consistently showing you. Gifts can be another way, but not necessarily giving to you all the time. But is he caring about you? Does he care about you like somebody in your family would care about you? If you get sick, is he interested in the fact that you're sick? If you aren't having the best of days, is he doing things to try to make you feel like he really, really is into you? If he is not doing these things, then he's not interested in you. Y'all, let me turn this light down one moment, because I can't hardly see. This light is too bright. Woo! Let's see if that's better, because I'm about to there we go. About to blind myself in this light. Good Lord, this is much better. Good God. Okay, so that's one thing, is that he will show you. He will show you that he's interested in you. Another thing is he giving to you? A man, and when I say giving, I mean, is he doing something to provide for you? By provide, I mean, is he giving you money for your bills? Is he giving you money for food? Is he like somebody just said, he doesn't make a lot of money, but does that mean that I should leave him alone? If a man doesn't make a lot of money, but he buys you groceries, or he makes sure that you have gas in your car every week, or he makes sure that, your lights aren't cut off, he pays your electric bill and things like that. These are signs that a man likes you. If he makes sure you have tires on your car, those are signs that somebody likes you, when they show you that they're caring about you. If he did not care about you, he could care less what goes on with you, as far as what it takes to sustain you, basically. So if he isn't doing things to make sure that you're safe, cared for, not cold, not stuck outside somewhere, then that's a good indication that he is into you, that he cares about you, and that he likes you. Because a lot of times the ladies will go on dates. The first date will say something like, well, I don't know if he's into me, so I'm going to tell him that I need money for a new car. Or I'm going to tell him that I need money for a wig. Or should I ask him for money? A man can give you money and not care about you. If I'm an extremely wealthy man, I can give you money all day long and not even care if you're okay or not. A man giving you money is not a sign that he likes you. Just because if I have $8 million, me giving you $200 on a first date is nothing, right? That doesn't mean anything just because I gave you some money. So keep that in mind too. Good morning. Good morning. So, does that mean he's into you because he gives you money? No. Does it mean he's into you if he is, good morning, if he is, let's talk about some things that are not indications that he's into you. If he introduces you to his friends, that is not an indication that he is into you, because believe you me, his friends have met more than one woman. They have. So since that's the case in a lot of times with men, they will introduce you to their friends just to see how they react. If the friends are jealous and they're like, oh my God, where'd you find her? What's going on? You know, what? Tell us what's going on. Then that's a good indication that you will likely stay around. If they're like, oh, who is that? Or she's kind of weird, or they're not really feeling you, then then that's how you know that you're probably not going to be around, because men love to have the girl on his arm that everybody wants, that everybody is like, man, she is fun. You know, if you pass the, oh, she's fine test, oh, I want to be with her test, you're likely going to stay around. So that's why men bring you around, is to show you off, to see if the other boys are going to want you. If nobody else wants you, you're probably not going to be around for very long. So that's definitely not an indication that he likes you. A lot of women will read into that and feel like, oh, he likes me now, but that has nothing to do with it at all. I have met mothers on the very first date. If a man invites you to his mother's home, or you meet his mom, that just, maybe he's trying to show her, look, I'm not gay. Or see, I'm not crazy, you know, or see, there's somebody here that likes me, you know. So that could be a indication of him trying to prove himself to his family members, or prove himself to his friends, so that they don't think he's crazy or something is wrong with him. So he brings you around to kind of smush all that, basically. If a man ignores you by suggesting that he's busy, then he definitely is not interested. If a man is not pursuing you, and pursuing you like his life depends on it, then he does not like you. He's not that into you. A man that wants to be with you will call out of work, will rearrange his schedule, will find a babysitter for his children, will not check in with his mom, will avoid his friends, will come to your job, will, you know, ask you pertinent questions, what's going on with your day, will figure out ways to impress you. He will plan dates. That's what pursuit looks like. If he's pursuing you, then you know that he likes you. And I'll say the third thing, I guess the last thing to know if a man is really into you, is to ask yourself how men do love. That's an incorrect statement, Miss Ella Suarez. Men do love, they just don't love the same way that women do. So I'm gonna have to disagree there. Gonna have to disagree. They do love, but it does not look anything like a woman would give to you. The most important thing I would say that is an indication of what a man is feeling about you is, how do you feel about yourself? If you do not like yourself, if you do not think you're beautiful, if you do not think you're worthy, if you do not think that you deserve the very best in life, if you don't like yourself, then that's a 100%, without a doubt, shadow of a doubt, indication that he does not like you. Coffee? Should we have coffee? Ooh, I have espresso. 3 shots of espresso with some chocolate milk, or with hot cocoa. Ooh, Pastor's zingy right now. Anyway, if you don't like yourself, that is a good indication that you have attracted someone to you that also does not like you. It's almost impossible to be in the company of someone who is infatuated with you, in love with you, can't live without you, if you don't feel these things about yourself. Somebody says, so basically men will love you only if you're worthy to be loved and cared for. That's totally not what I said. My whole point just went way over your head. Hey from Egypt. Hey from Egypt. No, what I said is, if you loathe yourself, if you tell yourself, I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, my skin is horrible, my boobs are gross, my waist is too wide, my butt is too flat, I'm ugly, I don't like myself, I could do better. If you tell yourself things about yourself like this, if this is your internal conversation, that means that what happens is you are drawing those things to you. If you don't love yourself, it's going to be impossible if to think and feel that someone is in love with you. So what I mean by this, I don't know if he like me. I mean, what do you think? What y'all think? He doing this and this and that? That's crazy. If you know and you feel in your heart that you hate yourself, why would somebody else love you and you hate yourself? You are with yourself every day. You are with yourself every day, 100% of the day. If you don't even like yourself, why would I like you? Why would I like you? My guy always caresses my face and tells me how beautiful I am. He will find silly reasons to call or text me throughout the day. Always wants to be cuddled with me. He always puts off things for me. Okay, those are good indications as well. Fan mail, where can I find your shipping address? Oh, Lord. So I've been getting some really stalkery stuff in my fan mail box, but yeah, you can sure find it. Where is it at? I think it is on my at I am Michaela Pink on Facebook, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. So, and I guess you could say it is the law of attraction or whatever, but this is really true. If you don't love yourself, the whole world is going to feel like it's against you. You will only draw people to you that dislike you. If you think every man is a rapist, guess what's going to happen? If you think every man is poor, guess what's going to happen? If you think all men cheat, all men are dogs, men don't love the same way as women, men are horrible people, men don't ever, what do you think is going to happen? That is going to be your reality. Do you know that there are some women who are fearful of men? There are some women who are fearful of everything. Won't go out of the house. Can't do it because I'm too afraid. There are. That's not a part of my reality. There are some women who think that men, men just don't love. Like somebody said earlier, men just don't love. Is it possible that men don't love you? That's basically what you're saying. Everybody sees their reality based on what they are currently living. I think that everybody loves me because you know why? Everybody that exists in my world does love me. If you don't love me, you're gone. You're gone if you don't love me. It's really that easy. It's really that easy. So whatever you are creating for yourself and whatever you feel like is a reality for you is exactly what's going to be. So yes, I did give you 3 things, but this is the main one. This is the main meat of the whole point of me doing this video. If you don't like yourself, it really doesn't matter if he likes you. And another thing, why are you questioning whether or not he likes you anyway? Yes, don't forget to like the video, ladies. Don't forget to like the video. Why are you questioning and why do you even want to know if he likes you? You should be so busy living your great, wonderful life that you don't care who likes you and who doesn't because you like yourself. You like yourself so much and you're doing so many things that you enjoy that it really doesn't matter if he likes you or not. I don't care if he likes me. I know who I like and that's who I entertain. If I'm entertaining him at the time, that means he does like me because I like him. I worry about who I like. If it makes Michaela feel good, then that's what still remains. If it makes Michaela feel bad, even for an instant, it's over and done. And that's exactly the way that it should be. I don't care if he likes me or not. You can give me 3 signs, you can give me 30 signs. I'm not even reading signs. Because if it feels good to me, then I know that's where I need to be. If it doesn't feel good to me, then I know that that's not where I need to be. If you feel good because he cuddles you and he does all this stuff that the other lady mentioned, then great. If you don't feel good about that and you feel like, oh, that's kind of stalkery, I don't like nobody all up under me, blah, 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 then leave him alone. It's pretty simple though. Don't sit around waiting for signs. Oh, I need a clue. I'm trying to figure out, I want to be strategic. You know where the strategy comes in? The strategy comes in when you feel like you look your best, when you feel like you're excited about your life and you're happy to be in your own company. That's when you will have what you want, and you'll have a man in your life that not only likes you, but that adores you. And I put the word like because I think like is safer than love, right? Because if I say, how do I know if he loves me? That could go either way. We've been studying the zodiac signs. So different types of men love different ways, and they express that love in different ways. Men in general love totally different than women do. So, I think love is relative. Women put a whole bunch of weight on love. No, he loved me. He just like you. That's the reason why I put like in the title. But men don't really put all that emphasis on love like women do. It just is what it is. I like you. You're cool. You want to get together or not, So yeah. Somebody had a question. See, somebody said, love. Where the wildflowers are gives a barfy face with love beside it. That means she hates love. If you hate love and you feel that way about love, you'll never have it. I can guarantee you'll never have it if you don't like the idea of love. If you love the idea of love, then it's possible for you to have it. Now, is love expressed in the way that they talk about it in movies? No, it's not. I think that idea of love is barfy. I do. But do I feel like the real, and we're going to talk about that on Friday, real love. For Valentine's Day. Because I feel like love is it's different for every person. And so we're going to talk about that on Friday. Stay tuned for Friday's word. G.O. Lambert has a great book called Men Don't Love Like You. It explains like and love from male perspective. Yes, that is an excellent book, 100% excellent book for understanding the male mind. That one kind of woke you. Well, to be honest, I have not read that book. I've read Hoe Tactics, but from what I've heard, that book is very, very good. He's very good at explaining the male perspective for sure. Why do some men treat you bad during the relationship and then when you leave, then cry and make a whole scene? Because you've allowed him to do it. If you let me steal all of your money out of your bank account every time you get paid, and every Friday your check drops and I take it, your check drops and I take it, your check drops and I take it, I'm going to be kind of pissed when you don't allow me to do that anymore. If you lay down and you let somebody treat you poorly, then they're going to be upset when you try to switch the game up. Don't try to switch it up now. What do you mean you have self-esteem now? You don't do that. You don't have self-esteem. No. I'm used to you being my little doormat. And so you need to remain my little doormat. Thank you. I mean, the tears don't mean anything. Tears don't indicate that. Tears could mean, oh my God, I no longer have anybody to feed my serious ego. And so now I'm upset about that. The tears could mean I feel like I don't have somebody that is less than me to make me feel better. So now I'm going to cry so that you come back. I know tears are your weakness. So I'm going to cry and you're going to be like, oh, baby, it's okay. Yeah. If you allow somebody to treat you poorly, that's what you're going to have. Mickey, can you please do a video on all bags are not meant to be secured? That is in the workings, baby. I have seen your request, Miss Lisa Ann Gordon. I have seen your request, and that one is in the workings. If I could do 45 videos in a day, well, no. I was going to say I would, but no, I wouldn't. But yes, I'm working on that. That will definitely be here this month for sure. My teeth are extra white today. Hey, white teeth. But thank you for that. I have gotten your suggestion. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so Mr. GL has not paid us for promo. Yesterday I expressed to my coworkers that I'm dating a guy who told me he loves me and has been investing in me. Time, money, etc. And the women at my job told me that it was weird. Here's another thing, y'all. This is going to be way more than 3 tips, but I'm giving you some serious game. If a man has not invested time, think about the length of time that you have been with this guy. If it's less than 6 months or so, there's no love there, baby. Inner Beauty, Lasagna. Tell us how long it's been. Tell us how long it's been. Forget don't tell other people. You can tell other people, but you shouldn't allow their opinions to sway you either way. Your opinion of your life and your circumstances should be so strong that another's opinion doesn't sway you anyway. I tell people stuff all the time. I tell y'all stuff. I don't give a rip what you think about it. I know what my thoughts are, so I really could care less. I don't care. I tell people stuff all the time, so it really doesn't matter what they think about it. You know, sometimes you just want people to talk to. We're human, so don't tell anybody your business isn't really good advice because, well, it is. Never mind, it is. Y'all want to be non-feeling, you know, corpses walking around. I just prefer to kind of have human relations. I like people. I like talking to people, and I really don't want to die alone. So, yeah, kind of talk to people sometimes. Just saying. And here, I guess, if it, and you know, oh, people can turn it against you, can come back to bite you and all that. Okay. You can turn it around if you want to. I'm too defensive. Okay. Well, now you're blocked. Sorry. Girl. No worries. We just, you know. You know what I mean? You can talk to people, but you don't have to necessarily tell them everything. But I enjoy talking to people. I like being around people. I like the human relationness of it. So there you go. Why do I always use white men's pictures in my videos? I'm a swirler because I can. I like white men. Is that a problem? Sam, the last Sam. I like white men. You clicked on the video to see me talk about white men, didn't you? White men are great. Don't you guys love white men? The heck. It's been about a week. Inner Beauty Lasagna. That is weird, baby. Let's go back to Inner Beauty Lasagna. And thank you for posting this comment. I really appreciate you for making this comment, Lasagna. I'm not using your comment as anything to kind of be rude or anything about, but I really want to highlight this because this is the topic of our video. Miss Lasagna, after a week, has expressed to her coworkers that she's dating this guy and he told me he loves me. Thank you, Miss Tanithia Williams. He told me he loves me and he's investing time in me. How is he investing time in you and it's been 1 week? How, baby? That's impossible. Time does not equal a week. Time equals about 6 months. So she says, it's been about a week and I told him he didn't love me. He just lusts me and he is already trying to get me to meet his family and I told him I'm not ready. You should tell him, no, I don't know you. You should tell him, no, you're weird. You should tell him, no, you're creepy. See what I'm saying? If you love yourself, you would be able to recognize the signs of somebody who's trying to use you. Why are you monopolizing my time? Why do you want me to be with you and only you exclusively? You know, think about it. Think about what can he possibly love about you in a week? Has he smelled you after you came from the gym? Does he know if you can cook? Has he seen you in the morning? Does he know your middle name? Does he know your favorite color? Does he know your mom? Does he know what happened in your childhood? Does he know if you're religious or not? Has he seen you with no toenail polish? That's a biggie. Has he seen you with no toenail polish? Emergency consultation, Miss Tanithia. Sure, you can have an emergency consultation. You will definitely pay for that one though. Same day consultations are pretty hefty. I bet you it's not an emergency once you figure out that price, but it may be. I don't know. It may be. Yeah. I don't care if they let me just pay my bills and get what I can until I realize I get a no. Okay. Someone said, I am not interested after meeting him on Friday. I said, of course I'm not. Who the F are you? Exactly. Exactly. Men know that they feel like women are emotional. They feel like, oh, if I just tell her all this, I love you, she's going to believe it. She's going to believe. You don't have to be aware of love bombing. Just understand what it is. It's laughable. It's not anything to beware of. It's just something to be like, oh yeah, you love me? You do? You love me right now. Let me run around the block for about an hour. And then, never mind. That was going to be too racy for the Michaela Pink channel. Sorry. But yeah, he doesn't love you. I can tell you. A man, if he has not invested a lot of time, months and months, then he doesn't love you. Just saying. Just saying. I think that you guys put, you know, here, and I'll leave you guys with this. Before I do our next video on Mr. Cancer. I was going to do Libra, but I think I'll do Cancer. Cancer man is our next video for this morning. But I think a lot of times ladies will come to my channel and they be like, I don't care. He just need to pay my bills. Pay my bills. Pay my bills. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my bills? But you guys really need to know that I'm not about that. I am about that, but a man can pay your bills and totally not like you. Send me a DM on Facebook at Michaela Pink, Miss Norel J, if you would like to pay for, if you would like to pay and enter the PinkPrint Academy. If you want the free version, then you go ahead and just find the group and enter. But the paid version, just send me a DM. So basically, a lot of people think, oh, well, she speaks about hypergamy, so she must be a gold digger. But you guys have to realize, if I'm a woman who has money, I'm going to require a man who has money. Like, I cannot be with a man who doesn't have money because I already have my own money. So it's really not that I'm a gold digger. It's just that, you know, I need a man who is doing as good as me or better. So when y'all get on here, he just need to pay my bills. He just need to pay my bills. It's like, yeah, okay, I hear that, but I need a man to sustain me for a generation, not just freaking pay a bill. Y'all are so like, I don't know. I think this hypergamy community has infiltrated my channel and Good Lord. Yes, that is the goal. You do want him to pay your bills, but you also, you know, I don't know, maybe some of y'all do just want that. I can pay my own bills, so I'm good with that. I need you to pay some stuff. I need you to, for real, do some stuff over here. Invest, not just pay a bill. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This was a super early video. I am getting these videos out early so that you guys will have an opportunity to view the video, and I will still have time to do the things I need to do today. So like I said, February is very, very busy for a pastor. Have multiple dates on today, and I will for the next couple of weeks. So booked and busy is what you can call me. So I appreciate you guys for showing up this early with me. I thank you guys for be on the lookout for this lip in the Pretty Privileged Cosmetics line. It is coming out very, very soon. If you missed the beginning of this video, I really think it's going to benefit you to watch it from the beginning, because I think I went over a lot of points that you may not think, honestly. So, I mean, you know, Miss Shahana, it is basic. Let me just, I was going to get off the video, but it is basic. Well, I need to use some tact. I need to use tact, so I'm not going to say that. Miss Shahana said what needed to be said. Don't forget to like the video. 217 of us. Don't forget to like the video. Also subscribe to my channel, share, all of those things. Now, join me in 1 minute for our analysis on Mr. Cancer Man. Cancer Man in love. I think this is going to be a very interesting one. Cancer sign is very, very passionate, as you know, and ruled by the moon. So, yes, join me for that video now. So, links to all my stuff probably doesn't work. I haven't changed the links because I just don't have the time. If you want any of the things pertaining to Michaela Pink, if you would like a consultation, any of those things, don't hesitate to send me a DM. The links are probably not going to work. Just saying. Just saying. That's super ghetto. Sorry. I'm Michaela Pink, and that's what I think.